Hey guys. Excuse me, I'm a little out of breath. I'm low on oxygen, but I'm fucking high on life, man. Look at this. Look at this. This is a happy place, if I ever did have one. I've got a few happy places at the moment. I've got a few unhappy places at the moment. I've got a lot of things going on. But to get down here to the track at least once a week, normally on a Sunday, it finishes my week off right. I absolutely love it. I love the colours. I love the colours. We've got the green of the grass, pristine rugby field in the middle. We've got the ochre of the track. We've got the blue of the sky, and we've got a different shade of ochre behind us with Castle Hill. It is all just culminates in a really, really good feeling and a really happy feeling. And I'm feeling extra content, extra happy today because some of you may know, some of you may not. I have a brand new YouTube channel that I've started. It's about a month old. By the time you see this video, it may be 2 months old. And it's a channel all about challenging myself. You guys know I love a challenge. The challenge of getting sober is one of the hardest ones out there. And once you do get sober, for a few days, a few weeks, a few months, your brain starts rewiring itself and you start to be able to make plans for future goals. You know, you've gotten past that one. It's not at the forefront of your mind every day, and so we move on. And what I moved on to is a new YouTube channel. And it's where I set myself goals. Lofty goals, challenging goals, and hopefully one day achieve them. Now it's taken me five weeks from putting my goal into existence, speaking it into existence, to actually completing it. I completed it today. I completed my goal, which was my very first sub 60 second 400 meter. And I may as well just tell you right now, I got it in just shy of 57 seconds. I got 56.95 seconds. Call it 57 flat. And I'm absolutely stoked. That is faster than I was expecting. Did I think I could do it? Maybe. When I first spoke it into existence, I thought maybe one day I could do it, but certainly not on that day. And it's taken not just physical training, but mental training. I've had to slowly sort of push through different smaller goals, smaller distances, and slowly but surely build that confidence so that when I do decide to do it, I know I've got it in me. It's still going to take a shitload of effort. It's something you cannot prepare yourself for that final 100 meters. But all you can do is train, and all you can do is prepare the best you can. And that's what I've done, and I've enjoyed it. And it's been down at this track that I've done that preparation for the most part. So basically today I'm just coming to you because we are 9 weeks sober, 63 days without drugs and alcohol, 63 days without alcohol, 73 days without drugs, recreational drugs, and I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Now there's one thing that's on my mind. The biggest thing at the moment for me is my dad's arriving here on Tuesday night, and I'm not seeing eye to eye with the mother of my kids at the moment. So to get my dad with the kids, to hang out, to get to know them again in a comfortable environment. Basically, just look, I honestly don't want to talk about it. It's so disappointing because now she's saying, oh, she doesn't want me at the house that I've just looked after for the last 2 months, and the house that I bought, the house that I worked two full-time jobs for 6 to 8 months, 80 hours a week, just to have a hope of buying it. I finally did. And they're living in it, and now I'm not welcome all of a sudden, and it's fucking bullshit. But I'm not here to dwell on that. That's a challenge that I can't really do much about until he gets here. But all I really wanted to do was take him around to the house and show him around. You know, show him the environment. I'm sure the kids want to show him around. It's really sad. So times like these where I can just put it all to the side and forget about it for a while is nice. So I'm going to recite the Serenity Prayer once again for anyone else at home who've never heard it. You'll be like me in 2021 when I heard it for the first time. And it goes to something a little like this. It took me a long time to remember it actually, but I've said it to myself so many times recently that it just rolls off the tongue now. But it goes a little like this. God, or whoever you look up to, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. I mean, that's good on its own. The courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And it's the wisdom to know the difference that cures us of all that depression and anxiety. And when you're really dwelling in it, when you're really dwelling in that depression, regrets of the past, or worrying about something in the future, so far into the future that there's really no point in worrying, although it's hard not to worry sometimes. Try and recite that Serenity Prayer. If anything, it's gonna jog your, it's gonna well, it brings you back to earth, doesn't it, for that 20-30 seconds that you're reciting it to yourself. And it's true. That's the thing, it's true. Now, these ruminating thoughts of depression, anxiety, worry, regret, sometimes they're not true. Sometimes it's just us overthinking and tricking ourselves. And so to know wholeheartedly that every single thing that is recited in that 3-line prayer is the total 100% out and out truth, to know that's why it's so effective, because it's not gospel. I mean, I actually don't know what gospel is. I've never been to church, but it's not, maybe it is gospel. I really don't know. But it's true. It's true. Doesn't matter what you're trying to convince yourself of. Those 3 lines are true. They always will be. And I urge you to sometimes fall back on that like I have. It's helped a lot. And right now, to focus, to put too much of my time into what may or may not happen next week doesn't serve me. But this workout this morning has. And if you've got a track near you, it may look like this, it may not. I don't know. But get down there. Put your shoes on, get down there. Start running a few laps. If it's raining, even better. You feel like a machine. You feel like David Goggins. I can only imagine how awesome it would be out here in the rain. Hood on, beanie on, fucking jacket on, track pants, socks, track pants tucked into your socks, just bouncing around here like a fucking boxer at 4 a.m. Mike Tyson style. I don't know, it sounds good. I haven't done it yet. Anyways, guys, that's enough from me. I'm glad I made today's video. 9 weeks sober, and we move on.